So The Sims has officially made their announcement for the kits. I did a video the other day about the leak, so I wasn't even going to do a video on this, to be honest, because I had already kind of talked about it, but you guys are bringing things to my attention and I was like, oh my goodness. And of course we have a new little clip that we did not see within the leak. So The Sims went ahead and tweeted, "Welcome to the newest addition to your legacy with an elegant nursery made in collaboration with SIMS in the Sims 4 Storybook Nursery Kit, and find creativity in your own artfully scattered studio space in the Sims 4 Artist Studio Kit, available September 19th. So that is another thing we did not know yet. The nursery kit is in collaboration with SIMS. I love SIM, so I'm actually really excited about this. And now that this has been confirmed, when I look at the nursery kit, I'm like, oh, this makes sense. It does remind me of SIMS CC. So some of you guys were talking about that, how like the stuff looks like SIM stuff, and now it all makes sense. If you plan on purchasing the Sims 4 Lovestruck or any of the Sims 4 packs, you can use my code FANTAYZIA on the EA app or thesims.com. This does directly support me and my channel, so I really do appreciate those of you guys who use my code. So then of course we get this little clip, and I think this is cute because it's kind of giving dollhouse, you know, like a sim is looking into the window of the dollhouse. So I just felt like that was creative, but this is so cute. We did already see like the cartoon pictures as well within the leak, but we just didn't see it in action like this. Then of course they've attached the 2 photos that we have already seen, so I'm not going to, you know, go through these again, but we will be kind of diving deep into them because there's stuff in here, and I was just like, oh, you guys have been leaving me comments. So here's the other picture. Again, already looked at these. And then for the artist kit, already saw these ones as well. They're such good photos though. I love them. So now getting into the really fun stuff. So Simmer Solitude commented on my video saying, did anyone notice the portraits of the baby on the shelf? So I did notice this, but I didn't think anything of it until I went back and I was like, wait, they're actually different. So we see this over here, this picture, right? I would just automatically assume this is just a swatch, you know, like, you know how they do that sometimes? They give us little pictures or something even included in an item, like this might be included within the dresser, and then there's just different swatches, you know, which I kind of never really like that, because depending on your family, what if the picture of the baby looks nothing like your Sims, and then it just doesn't really make sense? But then over in this room we have another one, and we can also see that attached to it there's an infant or maybe even a newborn wrapped in this blanket, and there's a pacifier. Those are more little details that I did not pick up on. I just was like looking at this really quickly and I was like, oh, it's probably just a swatch, but it's on this shelf and then also on the dresser. So now it's making me think it's something we can place. So here's another comment from JK. I am curious about those pictures on the closet. Are they presetted? Or maybe we can put in our Sims pictures. So yeah, like I was just talking about, I really hope that's the case. I hope we can put our Sims pictures in there. And then it says, by the way, look at the baby in the swaddle at the picture. That swaddle would be so great for storytelling / making newborn pics. So as we just went over, it's referring to this here. And the next thing I want to talk about is this comment here from Walker Hunt, the cemetery in the back of the red nursery window. So this is totally a cemetery. And then I was like, wait, is this the new world? Or is this just, because it kind of looks like Willow Creek or Newcrest? And based off this, I think this is the Goth family. So then I'm like, okay, this is probably just Willow Creek. But either way, this looks like a cemetery, and I feel like that is something a lot of us expect to come with this pack. So hopefully this is confirmation. I also want to mention, I was talking about how this looks like baby Bella Goth and Mortimer. Some of you guys thought the same thing, and then some of you guys thought this was actually Cassandra Goth and Alexander as babies. But then some people were like, no, I don't think so, because Cassandra's older than Alexander and they're the same age here, which is also another good point. You would think that Alexander would be an infant if she's a toddler, because, you know, in the game, he's a kid and then she's a teenager. So I almost think this is not them as babies either. Then some other people pointed out how this looks like Alexander, and maybe this is his kids. So there are so many different speculations about this, but I want to know if it means something. I will say this does look like Alexander. I will say it does. But I guess on the other hand, well, I don't know. I don't think we have any information of how long Bella and Mortimer have known each other. Have they known each other since they were toddlers? But with this looking like Alexander, you know, it does make sense to assume this is his kids, but then they look so much like Bella and Mortimer. It literally looks like that's what they're trying to represent. Especially her. The skin tone is Bella, the dress, everything is Bella. But I'm paying attention to everything, not just like what they're wearing. Skin tones, hair. And then like Mortimer is always in this suit. Like, I don't know. I still think this is supposed to be baby Bella and Mortimer. I really do think that. I'm just gonna ignore him. I don't know who you're supposed to be, dude. You look like Alexander, but maybe not. Maybe you're irrelevant. I have no idea. Oh, you can also see the shelf up here does not have the photo. And then in this picture, it has the photo. So is that confirmation that this photo is separate and maybe it's not just swatches? It could still just be swatches. Who knows? But it's not attached to this. That's for sure. And then even in this photo, the picture is not here. So it's definitely an item we can place down then. And I feel like they kind of purposely showed us that. So this next one comes from Z Started a Fire. I saw the picture frame had a baby with a pacifier. I wonder if it'll be added in Create-A-Sim. Maybe baby pictures, like when we have our babies in the hospital and they take their first pictures, I really wish that we could carry around a purse or a diaper bag. We need strollers too. I completely agree. Oh my goodness. Especially on the strollers part. But how cute would it be to be able to have a diaper bag? That would be so cute. They've been teasing this pacifier thing for a little bit. There was like a newsletter sent out. I did a video on it a while back, but a bunch of people were talking about it. There was like a random newsletter from The Sims, you know, when you just get one in your email. I did get it. Not everyone gets those though, but I got it, as well as many other people. And the toddler had a pacifier, or was it an infant? I don't know. But there was a pacifier and like it was small, and if you zoom in, you could see that. And then there kind of was no talk about it, and then now it's shown here again. So I think we're gonna get pacifiers. I feel like maybe, especially the fact that it's showing it in this, I feel like it has to be coming with this pack, because I'll be really confused if not. And then, oh my god, wait, is that a pacifier? I thought it was a bottle. Wait, why do I feel like it's a pacifier? Doesn't that look like it? I guess it could still be a bottle, but because it looks like it continues, so I'm like, is it a bottle? But then it also just looks like a pacifier. You guys. I feel like there's just hints everywhere. Is there any in this photo? I don't think so. Because I feel like there's hints in both photos, because there's something else I'm about to talk about. But like, you know, obviously they're hinting the graveyards, and then there's another one in here. I don't know if anyone has spotted it, but people have been talking about it. But okay, I feel like that's a pacifier now. I just like assumed bottle. Is there anything else? Is this new blocks? Or is it the same blocks? I feel like we're getting new blocks with this kit. It would only make sense for them to throw in hints in here for the expansion pack, you know? If you know, there's a pacifier here and here, then clearly that's like a dead giveaway. Okay, so this next comment comes from Nerdy Dude. I love how the first screenshot of the Nursery kit has a wallpaper which is a reference to The Sims 2. So excited for both kits. Then we also have another comment from Rebella. Wait, what's that mural of Pleasantview on the wall in the dark room? If it's not new, where do I find it? So those two comments are referring to the same thing, and this was something for some reason I didn't pick up on. I noticed this wallpaper. I actually pointed it out in the leak video that this looks new. So yes, this is coming with the kit, and it's Pleasantview. At least it should be coming with the kit, unless I don't know. It should be. Like, everything in here should be coming with the kit. So I'm sure this is included. And yeah, this is Pleasantview. So I'm like, wait, what are they doing? Some people are wondering if we're gonna get another Pleasantview type of world, or just literally Pleasantview. I don't know if they would do that, but they did give us Strangerville, which in The Sims 2 we have Strangetown, and it's kind of like a replica in a lot of ways. There's differences, of course, but it's kind of just like a new version of Strangetown. That's definitely what they were trying to do there, and they put their own spin on it, made it different. You know, we had like crazy Sims walking around, discover like the mystery and all of that. It really is giving Strangetown. So I'm wondering if they're gonna do something like that and give us like a Pleasantview type of thing. But I don't know. And I mean, if this is the new world, like it would make sense because Pleasantview has this sort of vibe. But this also, again, just looks like Willow Creek. But it's hard to know just from this. All I'm going off of is the green and the pink tree. And then last but not least, this comment comes from Darkness of Chaotic Waters. Oh my god, the toy box looks very very circus themed. So I did notice the toy box, but I didn't pick up on the fact that it does look very circus themed, especially the monkey. Now this could mean nothing. Actually, the whole design of it, this whole thing, the whole box. This could mean nothing. It could just, you know, it fits with the style of everything. But what if we're gonna get some sort of circus thing? Even if it's like a rabbit hole, like your Sims can go to the circus. I don't know what that could mean, but it could relate to something with the new expansion pack. So with that said, you guys, what do you think about all these additional hints? I feel like we're gonna get pacifiers within the update that comes before the expansion pack. I feel like maybe we're gonna be able to actually put our baby photos in here and it's not just swatches. That would be really nice, at least. Fingers crossed. If not, I hope there's enough swatches where it could work with like most families. I think this confirms the cemeteries. This could be some sort of hint to a world or something, but this is definitely Pleasantview. But it could also just be from nostalgia purposes. This could be indicating something with Circus, and then I haven't been receiving any comments about the artist kit. I don't think there's anything in here. There is like pictures back here, like, you know, this kind of looks like something to do with the Grim Reaper, but I don't know, they're just kind of everywhere. I don't think there's any hints more so in this one, but I could be wrong. Maybe there's something in here. If you guys can notice anything, let me know. Obviously there is a lot of creepy photos. I would say if there's any hints within all of this, it's within the pictures all over the wall. I don't know who this guy is supposed to be, but we have Grim here, and then this one again. We also have a crow. There's this scary picture. There's like, it actually looks like a werewolf is standing in the doorway, which we already have. And then this looks like a vampire. I feel like it's just representing all like the spooky season stuff. I don't think it's like necessarily hints for the expansion pack, but who knows? We see the bird again over here. I think those birds appear already though, like within the vampire world, and you know, it's just creepy energy, so it's like perfect for this season. But yeah, let's go back to one of my favorite photos. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Have you spotted anything else? Let me know. And with that, I'm gonna wrap this up here. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.